Okay, welcome everybody. So today we are going to announce the live class schedule for next week. There's one major change in case you haven't seen it yet. We are adding a 5:45 p.m. class to Tuesday. So now we have live classes on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday. We have two live classes on Tuesday, but the 1 p.m. is the Laurier Express class. So it's 30 minutes of exercise. The other thing to note is we are going back to the Zoom platform based on all of your feedback. Most of you preferred Zoom over Mind Body. I think it was 80%. So there is a 30-minute window for Zoom. So you must sign up 30 minutes before the class in order to get the email to join in on. If you guys have anything in your cubbies at the gym here, we ask that you arrange a time with Eddie to pick it up. His email is elaren@crosswaterloo.com. If you don't pick it up, it's okay, but we're going to put everything in a lost and found bin because we are giving the cubbies a nice deep clean, make sure everything is nice and clean for when you guys come back in and when we reopen, which will hopefully be happening in the near future. And then finally, in case you missed it, on Friday we posted a special opportunity for our members, friends of our members. We noticed that a lot of you guys are doing some of these workouts with your neighbors or your family or friends that haven't been here before, and that's amazing. So in order to help us pick up some steam when we relaunch, we are doing a promotion, a huge promotion. It's 50% off of our Elements packages. So our Elements classes are 2 classes. We're giving you guys opportunity to get 50% off for anyone that's interested in joining us when we reopen. Some of you guys we know have been introduced virtually through us over the past month or whatever it's been. It's been longer now, 2 months, something like that. I lost track of time like many of us. But check out Friday's blog. There's details how to claim that 50% off. It's a promo code in Mind Body. Pretty straightforward. I'll pass it over to Yash for the workout.
All right, so seems like it's a reoccurring theme. I forgot the number again. I think it's a 1-minute rest, but double check the workout. So 2 rounds of everything and 1 minute rest in between the 2 rounds. I'm gonna start with 2 minutes of inverted burpees. Then we're going into 2 minutes of alternating Russian twists, 2 minutes of alternating dumbbell or kettlebell power cleans. Then we're gonna repeat the same scheme right after each other with the 1 minute, 1 minute, and 1 minute at the end. Very similar to the workout we did a couple weeks ago on the Sunday. The only movement that's different is those power cleans, so you can kind of base your numbers off of that workout for your inverted burpees and your Russian twists at least, so you can see where you are with that workout. Make sure with the inverted burpees, guys, this might be a little bit higher skill for you, so again, it's okay to take your time with it. Movements like the Russian twists or the power cleans, you can go a little bit faster. Remember that the first half is 2 minutes long for each movement, and then it's 1 minute for movement after that. So you want to go a little bit faster on that second half there. All right? I'm going to pass it over to Chris for the afterburner.
Okay, so for the afterburner today, we got stretch happening. After all these movements, we're gonna get the groin and the glutes all loosened up for you guys. We've done the frog stretch before, so it's one of the tricky ones for sure. We'll go over that, and we'll also go over that glute stretch in the afterburner video. We look forward to seeing you then.
All right, we're here for the warm-up. Just to clarify, it is 1 minute rest for the workout, so just clarifying that. For the warm-up, first movement, we're going to do some mobility to get ourselves a little bit set, opening up that thoracic spine. So what we're going to do for that, you can use a band if you want. I'll show you the way to do it with the band as extra resistance, but if you don't have a band, that's okay. Find yourself an object, preferably a ball, that you can use for this exercise. So with that ball, or first starting, we're going to go into our lunge. And we're going to keep that back foot against the wall. We're going to get nice and close to that wall. Then with the object that you choose, you're going to put it in between the wall and your knee, so you're kind of actively squeezing it. And to do this, we're trying to keep our hips square this time. From here, your arm's going to be reached out, and we're going to try to apply pressure to the wall. From there, your opposite arm is going to reach out behind you as that fall. Then we're gonna come back in with control, same thing all the way out. If you want, you guys can use a band as well, just to add a little bit more of a challenge. Apply pressure to the wall and then twist with the band in the opposite direction to really open up that thoracic spine. 3 sets of 5 and 5, so once you do that one side, switch over, switch your stance and do it on the opposite side. Once you're done that mobility portion, we're gonna go into 3 rounds. We're gonna start off with 30 seconds of a hollow rock. So we're gonna get into the hollow rock position, or the hollow position I mean. We're gonna round that back, feet come off the ground, and we're trying to keep that low back and butt on the floor. We're just gonna rock back and forth. You can challenge yourself with the hands overhead, or if you need to scale it, tuck your knees in and rock there while keeping your core still active. 30 seconds there. Then we're gonna go 30 seconds of Russian twists. Same position there. Try to keep your legs out. Knees can be bent if you want a little bit. You can use a weight or just go with your hands. We're gonna alternate for 30 seconds, as many reps as you can, trying to twist that body in that direction that you're going. Then last 30 seconds, we're gonna go for Russian swings. With those Russian swings, you guys can use your dumbbell, kettlebell, whatever object that is. We're just trying to get those hips fired up for those power cleans. So again, hinge at the hips, drive that object up nice and hard by using the legs to get that object to that shoulder height. 30 seconds of those 3 movements each, then followed up 15 seconds of those movements. So very similar to the workout style. Instead of 2 minutes, we go 30 seconds of those hollow rocks, Russian twists, swings, then 15 seconds of those 3 movements, and repeat for another 2 rounds, so 3 rounds total. We'll see you guys next for the workout movement demo.
Okay guys, so for the workout today, we're starting off with inverted burpees. Not a movement we do a lot of, so I'll just explain how we can do it. First of all, it's good if you have some kind of like couch cushion or something that's just a little bit off the ground to make this movement a little bit simpler. You can try it without and see if you have the balance and the range to do it, but you might not be able to. So you're gonna just start off by sitting onto your cushion, and I'm gonna show you guys the scaled version first. So it starts off with a hollow rock. If you don't feel comfortable with the hollow rock, you can tuck in, hold on to the knees. Then from here, you're gonna roll into the standing position, and then you're gonna walk your hands out into the top of the dive bomber hold for 3 to 5 seconds, and then I'm going to walk it back into my hollow rock into the hold once again. If you guys are comfortable with that, the actual inverted burpee, we come out of the roll and then we go into a handstand hold. So essentially, I'm going to come down, do my hollow rock, come up, stand up, and then I'm gonna drive into my over handstand position. And then again, I'm gonna come back, roll out, stand up, kick back into the handstand. We had a little pool going on if I was gonna lose a flip-flop or not on that movement, and it looks like I won. I kept them on my feet, so that's a win. Next, after that, guys, we're going for Russian twist. So you can do this with or without an object. So any odd object would work, like if you don't have a dumbbell or kettlebell. And we're just gonna lean back till our feet hover off the ground. And then I'm gonna really think about rotating left and right through my trunk. One of the common errors we see here is where instead of rotating through the trunk, we're just using our arms. We want you guys actually turning your shoulders left to right as you go back and forth. Another option you can do here, guys, if that's too difficult for you, I'll show you from the side view. I was doing it with a straight leg in that hollow body position. If that's too hard, I can also try bending my knees. Makes it a little bit easier. Or I can keep my feet flat. And I'm just still thinking about hollowing out that core, and I'm twisting left to right. Any of those versions work. Just really focus on twisting through the shoulders so you really feel those obliques firing up. After 2 minutes of that, we go into 2 minutes of alternating power cleans. So for that one, my object starts on the ground. I drive my elbow up, turn over, catch the dumbbell on the shoulder. I can switch dumbbell in the air, go to the other side, elbow up, catch it on the shoulder, or I can place the object down, go with the other arm as I alternate side to side. It's up to you how you want to do it. Just remember at the bottom here, guys, the most important part is keeping the hips back and the back nice and flat. So even at the bottom, I don't want to see the backs rounding. We want to stay nice and tensioned up, and then you're going to drive it up, catch it before you switch sides. After you do those 3 movements for 2 minutes, you're going to repeat those same 3 movements for 1 minute, and then you're going to take 1 minute of rest, and then repeat that for 1 more round, having 2 rounds total. Enjoy the workout. We will see you for the afterburner.
All right, guys, we're here for the afterburner. Got my mat here to get ready for our stretches, so I'll meet you down there. I'm gonna come down to our glute stretch here. I'm gonna start from all fours. We're going to cross that one leg perpendicular to our body, kind of getting into that pigeon stretch. That back knee is gonna be close to the ankle. And then we're gonna sit our hips back and kind of fish around in that position, trying to stretch out this glute. So I'm gonna move back to the side, play around with it, see where I feel that stretch the most, and kind of hang out in that position. Once you do 2 minutes on that one side, switch and do 2 minutes again on the opposite side, same position there, ankle close to the knee, sit back, kind of fish around until you feel that stretch. I feel it when I go out to the side more, so see if that works better for you, or you can play around going just further back. Once you finish 2 minutes per side, we're gonna go for 2 minutes in that frog stretch. So on our knees here, try to use something that's soft so it's easier on the knees, especially on the inside of the knees. We're gonna go wide with our knees there until we feel a stretch in our groin. And then from here, we're gonna push our hips back, and you'll start to feel a stretch in those hip flexors, in that psoas muscle. Try to mess around with going back and then taking a break, go back until you feel that stretch. You can kind of twist that back a little bit in that position. See what feels best for you, trying to target that groin a little bit more with the frog stretch. So 2 minutes for both stretches today. Hope you guys enjoyed the workout, and we'll see you guys tomorrow for the workout.